Please, could you tell Aniki to get me some more money? The monsterling left home to have some fun. I'm really afraid that she might destroy everything. Okay, I'll go right now. Don't forget to get me the money.
Our talk was cut short by my brother. Please accept my apology. I've come here today to fulfill my promise and to tell my unfinished story. Before I start, I'd quite like to share this file with you. This man's name is Bondarev, but he is currently known as Masamune Tachibana.
The former High Patriarch of Hydra? I must say, his Russian accent is very noticeable.
Bondarev went to Black Swan Bay some years ago, a secret port in Siberia where he stole data about a secret project. He also stole hybrid and dragon embryos. And then he blew up the port. You were in that orphanage and may actually have met him there.
You've got to be kidding me. He's from the Black Swan Orphanage?
Based on your expression, I assume this archive is convincing.
He's only a freshman, but that orphanage got blown up decades ago. It doesn't quite add up.
Maybe we should ask Principal Anju. After blowing up Black Swan, Bondarev sailed all the way east until his ship sank off Japan. And that is how he ended up in Japan. He became Masamune Tachibana. He nurtured some of the embryos into humans, including me and my brother. With the power of the Hydra at his disposal, he built a secret lab underneath Minamoto to carry on his research. The death servitors you encountered there, they're actually not from the Devil Clan. All of them are Tachibana's lab rats.
Masamune Tachibana is researching the death servitors? Have you got any proof of this?
Though I don't have any convincing proof, I'll try to answer all your questions as clearly as I can. Masamune Tachibana oversaw the tower's construction. He researched death servitors underneath the main building. Furthermore, there is a water circulation system and a death servitor spawning pool. Masamune is building an army of death servitors. He also experiments on them. Ironically, those death servitors were once humans. They all took the evolution pills. My brother and I were confirmed to be sons of the clan, descendants of the Upper Threes. We grew up in the country until I became a devil. And we're still brothers, but my brother is an emperor, while I'm a devil. Unlike his noble bloodline, mine is considered unworthy. According to the secret society's Abraham indenture, I'm the kind of dangerous element that should be eliminated from human society. Excessive velocity of dragon blood impairs control of a hybrid's power. Like the Uesugi's chief, who couldn't contain her extra skill, almost losing control. Now please allow me to tell my third story, about the King's Blade of the Devil Clan. As a leader of the Devil Clan, the King's Blade backs genetics to turn hybrids into dragons. After years of study, the evolution pills only made hybrids into death servitors. So the King's Blade abandoned the evolution pill and tried to bring the god back, whose blood he could use to help hybrids finish the evolution.
What could you possibly gain from revealing all these secrets to us? What is your angle?
Why don't you work with me?
Huh, interesting. You want to resurrect your god, while we at Castle College are dragon slayers. What common goal could we have?
No, you'll be working with me, not the Devil Clan. You know the King's Blade is creating death servitors. We both agree. Kill the King's Blade and stop the god. The King's Blade was my teacher and the highest leader of the Devil Clan. He has my allegiance, but I've never come to know his true face. Decades ago, he saved the Corner Devil Clan from being eliminated by the powerful Hydra. He is a wise leader with strong will. He's revered within the Devil Clan. The King's Blade doesn't deserve my trust. He raised me only for my talent, because it's of great importance to his research. Unfortunately, now he has found this god, I'll be of no use to him anymore. The King's Blade is a ghoul. To him, everyone is food. He'll also feed on me. Not long and I'll be on his plate. He ate the girl I used to like. It kills me when I think about him, feeding on her flesh, licking his teeth. He must die. I tried to reveal his true identity, only to discover that the mask is part of his face. His skin was torn when I tried to pull it apart. I was scared and ran away. The second day, however, the King's Blade appeared right in front of me, with the same mask, smiling at me. He appeared very friendly. I couldn't bring myself to kill him. The Execution Bureau tries to ground me, and my own brother, he wants to send me to hell. Perhaps you won't believe me, but here in Japan, I am now your only option. And equally vice versa. I'll kill gods, let alone ghosts from Black Swan Bay. I'm not my brother. I don't know if there is justice in this world. All I want is freedom. I want to sing and dance in this world. It's what I was born to do, and certainly I'll die for it.
I'm not sure if I want to work with you yet, but I do admire you.
I should leave now. Hope to shake hands with you next time. I bid you farewell.
Now that we are the only ones remaining, tell us about yourself. You were around in Black Swan Bay decades ago, yet you appear to have started school only this year. Perhaps you can explain that to us. All you can remember is a girl called Renata pushing you into the ocean, then waking up in the principal's office? That's perfectly fine. The principal trusts you, so I trust you too. Once this mission is over, I'm sure the principal will answer any questions we may have. It looks like Ruri Kazama's data is genuine, and his analysis is accurate. Masamune Tachibana seems very suspect. But I believe that Ruri Kazama seems even more suspect. How do you feel about working with him? What do you think, Johan Chu?
According to school rules, we can only use violence against dragons, death servitors, or hybrids who have committed murder. If Ruri Kazama can testify to the King's Blade's crimes, we can't ignore that. We can always use more allies.
Well, since you put it that way, it's after midnight. The princess and her escort should have returned to the palace by now.
When are you coming back? Please come back soon. It was raining very heavily when we got back, and I forgot to buy the milk. Please get the hot milk for me on your way back.
Right choice. Hot milk is the best to ease anxiety.
Oh, this? She said that she really liked the Ferris wheel, so she just had to bring a souvenir back for you. Are you going to thank her? She's asleep? Taking care of her has turned out to be a lot easier than I imagined. Anything I said, she'd believe. Anything I asked of her, she'd do. I told her that the amusement park was the biggest in the world, and she was so happy. Poor girl. Locked up by Hydra. She's never seen the outside world. Even the sight of Tokyo fills her with wonderment. But the college will never leave a hybrid like her alone. If we bring her back, her life might become even worse. I broke her out of her cage. She trusts me. But now, I'm gonna have to put her into another cage. I know that in reality, she isn't some sweet angelic creature. She could destroy the entire city of Tokyo with a single wave of her hand. But today, up there on that Ferris wheel, she was just a little girl. A sweet little girl.
I really like this world. But this world doesn't like me.
The princess is changing. We're supposed to go to the temple in Asakusa today. The fortune sticks there are supposed to be very accurate. Maybe we'll get one for best fortune. Huh? It's not gonna rain, is it?
Mr. Lou's Gamaku fried rice. Enjoy your meal.
It's raining too hard to go out. Let's stay in the hotel. We can eat gomoku fried rice. Are you actually addicted to gomoku fried rice or something? If you keep eating, you'll have gomoku fried rice coming out of your ears. Please stop. She's finally seen reason. I need a break. Fine, whatever. I guess you aren't a gomoku fried rice addict. You're just addicted to food. We should be pretty free today. Send a report to Anarchy and see if they need any help.
Perfect timing. Both bosses are racking their brains. Perhaps you could help them.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the third day of our show. Up until now, the romantic progress between our future bride and groom is close to zero. They've been shopping and visited Tokyo Disneyland together, but they still don't consider each other boyfriend and girlfriend material. What are they right now? A two-person tour group? What exactly is the purpose of them touring the city? Relationship counselor, you go first.
I have to admit, this may be one of the greatest setbacks in my 12 years as a relationship counselor. One monster meets another, a most difficult affair.
Monster?
Most people have a psychological disposition towards conformity, but there are always a few that don't. Those are complicated characters. It is hard to understand their internal logic, and we call them monsters. Based on my observations, both the bride and the groom are of the monster type. I have to say that the casting director gave us a great challenge.
Despite being a monster, this one really is beautiful enough to soften hearts. The monster duo could pose a serious problem. Because of their completely different psychological makeup, romance seems almost impossible here, doesn't it?
You are right, Takamiya-san. The monsters are lonely, but in their respective ways. In a certain regard, they live on different planets.
Then we need a way to break the borders of the world. You're the closest one to them. Any suggestions? Let me think. Follow me. We'll manage to bring them together. You've got one task. You must ensure Eri stays mentally stable. I fear that if our princess loses control, we'll have a problem. Her body will dragon morph in no time at all. If that happens, we'll have no chance of bringing her back. Do you understand? Okay, head back.
You've come back just in time. I have a taxi waiting. Let's go.
Can I draw you two? You make such a pretty picture when you two are together. I am so lucky to meet you two. I feel like Van Gogh when he saw his sunflowers. I want to draw a picture of you two. Could you indulge my little request?
This isn't anything I haven't seen before. Even in China, street artists advertise themselves like this. But since you appear so sincere in your praise, I'll allow it. Your drawing is bad. I'm not this good looking.
No, I won't charge you. This is art. An artist like me must dedicate himself to his art. Asking for money is impossible. This picture's too large for you to carry. I can have it delivered to your place. Would you mind leaving your address?
Okay. Let's mail it to the college then. It's in Chicago.
Got it. Until next time then. Wish you a pleasant journey.
Dhanapati, would you like a fortune stick? It's free.
So the fortune is free. Is the reading free too?
I've seen fortune sticks. No worries.
No way! You've got these written in Chinese? Let me try one then.
See the riddle? Does it need interpretation? Anyone with good eyes can read it, right? No, I am not a liar. I really do.
Are you working with the painter outside? He said that as well.
No. We are from an entirely different team.
Look at you, messing up already. Huh. Who sent you?
A man of faith never resorts to falsehood. I won't lie, but I can't tell you the name of my employer either. Anyhow, I will never compromise.
Wait here. I'll ask him myself. Mingzi Lu, what the hell, man?
Of course not! I just thought that you and the chief of the Uesugi clan might get bored, so I made the date interesting.
Are you trying to be funny? I'm not amused. How about you get me something tasty instead? And please hurry up.
Try thinking where the Gomoku fried rice you just devoured came from. Food delivery companies don't work this late. I sent someone to deliver it to you. Our exceptional customer managers always pay close attention to our customers.
Stop it already, will you? One of these days you're gonna end up killing me.
As Devil Customer Manager, my goal is to tempt you to trade in your soul. My job is to play a deadly game with you. Brother, if you quit playing, you'll get me sacked.
Enough boo-hooing! I'm not gonna fall for any of this. Just get me the food. That's all I want.
So the service on taxi calling and shop discounts are also off the table?
Well, the service is alright though.
We can keep them then. Calling up taxis and food delivery is all I do anyway. Oh, and some discounts from the shops. I haven't done anything else. Brother, you used to whine about not having any romantic encounters. Yet when I send girls to your front door, you say I'm overstepping the mark. It's tough being a devil.
Listen to me! Get your monks or priests or whatever away from me! All of you, in fact! Yourself included!
I get it. No more monks or artists. As requested, the service team will be withdrawn, effective immediately. My dear customer, is there anything else I can help you with?
My last wish will be for you to go down with me!
Not a problem. I will be there for you, be it heaven or hell. That's what we agreed. Now, please allow me to vanish from your life and leave you two to enjoy your date.
It will bring you good luck for sure.
The others have already left. Why are you still at it?
The employer told us to disband after the operation. But I'm a monk from the Asakusa Temple. I live here.
No reason to keep playing your game.
They paid me to draw you a fortune stick. That is all. And you got a lucky one. Well, seems the good luck is yours to have.
What does this really mean?
You do not read the fortune stick by its literal meaning. You have to connect it to your question. Depending on the subject, be it marriage, career, or study, you will receive different revelations. I do not offer stick interpretation, but since it is a best fortune stick, I guess it's a good omen in any case.
All OB vans have been called back. Only one camera crew is left to keep surveillance. We are all counting on you now. Don't worry. Project Tokyo Love Story is proceeding well. The bride and groom are following the path we set for them. Luminous appears to have figured out that this is a setup. He has become more vigilant. However, Project Tokyo Love Story is being greatly enjoyed by our cute little heroine. From her point of view, this is a trip full of romantic memories. See how happy she was to receive that lucky charm? In her eyes, Luminous is a hero. Wherever he decides to take her, she'll enjoy it. They will meet interesting people and learn interesting facts, all along the way. If you were to have met a man such as this at 16 years of age, you would have fallen in love too. A lie repeated 1,000 times becomes truth. As long as it is a beautiful lie, you will accept it. As long as Eri loves Luminous, he'll respond to her feelings. He won't be able to resist. He has been longing for love. The tiniest little spark won't fail to ignite a raging fire within him. I look forward to seeing him burn with desire for Eri. The boss has never been known to change a script, so don't worry about the schedule. If the script says that they will get married on the 7th day, then the wedding will take place on the 7th day.
You've toured the temple, and you've got your lucky charm, Princess. Can we go back now, please? Let's go back then. I'll call a car. Why hasn't one come yet? Let me see. No driver took the request yet! We'll have to wait. I'll take the princess back now. Can you buy her some milk? Thank you.
I knew you'd come. Not too hot and not too cold. Here you go. Rain's on the way. I can feel it.
This is an AS-50 long-range sniper rifle, one of my regular weapons. I have never missed from within 2 kilometers. The magazine holds 5 rounds made from the Stone of the Wise. The Dragon Lord wouldn't stand a chance. As for the target, none other than our lovely bride. I wouldn't shoot her for no reason. However, the bride's condition is growing unstable. She could lose control at any time. So she may need to be eliminated. There's another possibility, which is that Hydra or the Devil Clan may find them. In that event, we would not be able to keep Eri under our control. She's one of the keys to lifting the seal of the gods. If she should fall into the wrong hands, it would cost the lives of millions in Tokyo, maybe Japan. The stakes are just way too high. So, just carry on with your task. Send the hot milk to Eri, so that she can fall sound asleep.
Thanks a lot. Oh, you don't look very well. Wow, that's a lot to take. Go rest. I just told her that I'm gonna take her to a super fancy place for dinner tonight, and she's been holed up in there all this time. She's already tried on 6 different outfits. I only bought her 4. Even a gangster princess is preoccupied with how she looks. But that's not what we're after tonight. Aniki said to take her to a fancy restaurant and get her to agree to go to America. Once she's there, the college will take over and we'll be done. This one works. It looks great. Very princessy. Let's go. It's just an outfit. What difference does it make? You check out the restaurant and see if any of Hydra's minions are about.
Captain, we've spotted increasing gangster activity in the city.
Haven't you heard? The Hydra headquarters have offered 3 billion yen for a girl's whereabouts.
3 billion?
That's 3 billion yen. Enough to make me break the law, let alone those criminals.
If they commit violence, we'll have no choice but to throw up our hands.
By then, we can only pray that God will judge them.
Well, any news? That's great. I have to convince the princess to go to America with me. The fate of the entire world hanging in the balance over dinner. Princess, why do you keep on saying that the world is so big? Well, I can't argue with that. Would you like me to take you away? Perhaps you could find it then. I can take you to America, on the other side of the ocean. It's very big and beautiful.
Sir, madam, here are your dishes. Sir, I just saw the girl from headquarters. She once had dinner here.
The po-faced girl with red hair and empty eyes who was surrounded by a bunch of guards?
Yes, I am sure, but this time she's with a boy. No bodyguards at all. As far as I can see, the two of them look quite intimate.
A boy? Why would the chief of the Uesugi clan associate with a boy? Take me to them. We are honored by your presence, Uesugi Ojo-sama. We haven't had notice from your people, so we're terribly sorry to provide you with such a hasty reception. All right. I'll arrange the service for you immediately. Yes.
Do you eat here often? Hey, where did you learn this? What do you mean, a date? Your phone is ringing. Ah, damn it! I just came here for a meal. Princess, quick, let's go! If you really like this place, I'll bring you back some other time. Let's go now, though. You don't want your brother to find you. Just get out of my face.
Ladies and gentlemen, they tell me that the food has been served. Let us go and enjoy our dinner.
I said I'm not eating it! Harry? Harry!
Well, that's good, my child.
Buzz off. I'm nobody's good boy.
Damn it! This is not going well. Princess! Princess! Are you alright? We can't outrun them! We need a car. Let's split up and look for one.
Death.
Barry's gone. What are we gonna do? If she doesn't show up in the hotel, we'll split up and look for her outside. You heard her inside the bathroom? You sure? How's she doing? I'll just take a peek. It's not like that. I'm just gonna take a look to make sure she's okay. I'll get out. Are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Your clothes. Don't worry. I'll get something for you to change into. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay now. Don't be scared. It's only us here. I won't hurt you. And if somebody else tries to, I'll protect you. Don't be scared.
We are all kaijus, and one day, Ultraman will kill us all in the name of justice.
Barry? Never mind. Can you look out the window for me? I need to think of a way to get Ari into the bed. I can't leave her inside the bathtub. She's exhausted from today. It's bad. The scales, they haven't entirely disappeared, and her blood vessels are still dilating. The dragon morphing process hasn't been reversed. If it goes on like this, she could lose control at any moment. I don't know. My head is all messed up. I just had a nightmare. Let's talk over there and let her sleep. I dreamt I was on a riverbank. I think I was there for a wedding. This is my wedding? Is it Mary?
The wedding is about to start. Have you prepared the rings?
Luminous, will you take this woman, Eri Uesugi, to be your lawful wife? To love and cherish her until death do you part?
I do.
Eri Uesugi, will you have this man, Luminous, to be your lawful husband? To love and honor him until death do you part?
Yes, I do.
And now, you may exchange your rings. Do you? Do you?
Or do I?
Oh no, I almost forgot.
Good thing I made it. No. Are you guys okay? No. Eri! Eri? Never mind. Eri's situation is more urgent. Let's find Anarchy and discuss what to do.
Undress. Keep your pants on, will you?
Oh, the way you said it, I thought I'd have to strip off completely.
Your wound has healed. Incredible. The blood loss alone should have killed you.
His wound started to close as soon as it was created. Even Chisei Gen doesn't have this kind of regenerative power.
Could this be the reason why the principal gave him an S-rank designation?
He didn't have this regenerative power before.
If he can use his ability without interruption, it would make him the perfect tank.
Anarchy, you totally lied to me when you said that you had no childhood. Never mind me. I didn't come here to talk about my situation. It's looking really bad for Eri right now. What should we do?
Let's get the chief out immediately.
What? But she's very weak. She could lose control at any moment. What if she dies on the way?
This is the only way. Tomorrow, 4 a.m. Take her to the pier. We've arranged everything.
If she goes berserk, it'll be your call whether to kill her or not.
Is this a sick joke? You want me to execute her on the spot?
Take this. It's an alchemy bullet called Burning Blood. It's made of pure fire. When it hits the target, it burns with the heat of 1,000 suns. Even Chisei Gen won't be able to survive it. Go back now. Don't arouse Hime's suspicion. Just tell her you went out to buy her milk.
But she doesn't know anything.
I'm sorry.
Between you and me, there's no apology needed. After all, we're in this together. You think so too, huh? Let's go back. Eri might be waking up soon. You look great! What is it? Let's sit and talk. Already? There are so many places we haven't been to yet. We can go to a place where your family won't find you. I'm sorry. And it's always been like this? It must have been so hard. You are amazing, Eri. Are there other places you want to go? Let's go. There's one more day left, and we'll hit all the places you want to go. We're going to a place with beautiful scenery. I'll pack some snacks and toys for Eri. Can you go rent a car? The flashiest one!
This is our top-grade roadster. I'm happy to be at your service. Your car's ready. Have a nice trip.
This car looks legit. All ready. Let's get going.
Damn it! I ripped out my earpiece by accident, and everyone can hear you now! That's embarrassing. Good thing you found it, though. The two monsterlings should be enjoying their walk just fine. Operation Tokyo Love Story must be completed by tomorrow. Their wedding has to take place before then. Your only choice is to work with me. I too hope for a beautiful love story. But what's at stake is the survival of Tokyo. Maybe the whole of Japan. Sacrificing one life in order to save many isn't a big deal. Well, you still have one evening left. Let's hope for a miracle. From this moment on, you can consider my crosshairs firmly trained on her. So don't play any tricks.
I once watched a Japanese TV series and one of its famous scenes was filmed here. Tokyo Love Story. The finale was filmed right here. Tokyo Love Story was such a great series. It used to make me cry. take this road all the way to the mountaintop. You'll get an even better view from up there. Yep, just like this. No sea monsters and no mysterious organizations. Disappointed? No. It's not like that. Whether or not the world likes you depends entirely on whether your friends like you. Everyone has a few close friends. As long as those close friends like you, then the whole world likes you. You know, the kind of friends who would always believe you and always stick by you, no matter what. If the world should really turn its back on you, then I'll turn my back on the world. I'm your friend. And, you'll see, you'll have even more close friends further down the road. Having close friends like us is the same as having the whole world liking you. But as long as we're your close friends, how can we not like you? This is the platform. The last train will be here soon. Yep. It's gonna take a couple hours to reach Tokyo. This is a hermit crab. It's different from the other crabs. It lives inside a shell. We'll be arriving soon. Is there anything you'd like to say to him? She thanks you for watching over her these past few days. Take it.
Dear passengers, this train is bound for Tokyo and about to leave. There will now be an announcement of the estimated time of arrival at each station.
Somebody will be waiting for you at the station. Your family wouldn't like me. Sayonara. Call Chisa again for me. This time, I'd like to decide for myself. Send someone to go get your sister. She is on the last train from Baishinji Machi to Tokyo. It left at 9:45.
You.
Goodbye. Let's go back. I know what you're thinking, but I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone for a bit.
We already knew this. I have no choice. It's rare for him to have a goal of his own. My sights were on her the entire time. It was only my boss's last-minute order that spared the girl's life. At this point, nobody can know what will happen next. I just hope our backup plan works. Take good care of Luminous, all right?
go back. Do you think that Aniki and Senpai would pay for our room? Or would they just shoot me like a traitor? If I were to confess and beg for mercy, would that work? Maybe we should get our story straight before we go back. Aniki! Don't be like this! I beg you!
No need to explain. We followed you to buy Shinji Machi and saw everything.
I let her go! She didn't know anything! This has nothing to do with her! It was me! He doesn't know anything either! Eri! Sedatives and an IV drip won't be enough to get her to China!
Let's grab a bite.
Nani? What? Am I hearing this right? Is it mealtime already?
Let's go grab a bite in the 24-hour ramen place over in the alley.
I don't know if you did the right thing or not. Sometimes, the results of our actions are unpredictable, and we can only act on what we think in that moment.
We drove all the way back and haven't eaten anything.
Let's go. I'm hungry too.
I convinced the newbie. Joining the student union is going to be one of the best decisions he'll ever make.
I must get her things together so I can ship them to her.
What's so hard about this? The three of us can get it done for you in no time. Listen up, everyone. We are going to pack up everything in this place. Spend the night here before heading back to Takamagahara. It's all paid for.
It's not like you have a lot of clients in Takamagahara Bar. It's just one night. We can cover for you.
Thanks, Senpai.
Hey, newbie. Stay here with Luminous. If something happens, tell us right away. We'll be heading back.
I didn't mean to betray the college on purpose. What will the secret society do to me now? They aren't going to drill a hole into my shoulder bones and put a lock on them, are they? Oh wait, that's from Journey to the West. Let's get our story straight first. You won't sell me out, will you? Ari's actually pretty normal. She's nothing like the monster that they make her out to be. You've seen it yourself. Whatever I say, she listens. She also likes gomoku fried rice and pretty skirts. Even if she did turn into the dragon that will destroy the world, would I really be able to shoot her in cold blood? What was Senpai thinking back then? The dragon girl must have broken his heart. You haven't heard Senpai's story, have you? The girl he liked turned into a real-life dragon. Senpai and I were on our way back to the academy when we ran into the strike. The train service wouldn't resume for another week, so we had to stay in a hotel in the meantime. Who knew we'd run into Shavi there? She just graduated. I don't think that's a good idea, Senpai. I'm all in favor of you paying for Shavi's lodging, but 2 guys and a girl in a single room. I think the disciplinary committee would take issue with that.
The disciplinary committee doesn't care about that. Professor Manstein is probably preparing for this year's Day of Liberty. I don't think it's appropriate either. But she said that she doesn't want me to pay for a single room. She let it be known that she would rather set up camp in the park.
The train strike is going to last a whole week? Can't our college do something?
If there's a need, I'll pay for your room as well.
Banzai-senpai! Senpai, reading is great, but how about sitting down while doing it?
You can also practice your standing pose. I stand for half an hour every night because it's good for my spine. I do recommend it.
Never mind. Finger would die laughing.
From earth to heaven, then descend from heaven itself. Combine the powers of both above and below to attain the glory of the world, to keep away from darkness and ignorance.
Newton's actual words were a bit more complex. You can also translate it as, it rises from earth to the heavens, and again it descends back to earth, receiving the force from things above and below. You shall have the glory of the world, and shall banish all darkness. I believe the key to understanding this sentence is figuring out what it stands for.
It means materials used for alchemy. In other words, metals or other matter used for burning.
It could also be the spirit.
There has been little progress on this theory since 1972.
But last year, a new paper was published on this subject.
Wait, what are you talking about? Chevy, why are you standing by the wall too?
The Emerald Tablet. Did you not pick Chemical Alchemy, Lu Senpai? It's an incomplete chapter from a dragon tome. Interpretations differ though, because it's so hard to understand.
What?
Dragon Raja, Dragon Raja, Dragon Raja!
She's from our preparation program, and she's taken the 3E exam already. So she's aware of the existence of the dragons. Her talent is A, an outstanding score.
Preparatory? Preparatory what?
It's the college's secret branch in China. It finds talented students to have them take the 3E exam. Shavi, female. Entered the college's preparation course while still in high school, and passed the 3E exam with flying colors. Family members include parents and an older brother.
What's this? Invasion of the Privacy Snatchers?
Eva sent me the data. We needed to know your identity. My computer is on the coffee table. Luminous, pass it to Shavi for me.
Why do I have to run errands?
I haven't finished my homework yet.
You're kidding me!
There is so much to do every day. A nanny's job is really hard work.
Is this a photo of you? Great alternative style.
I am so not into that whole alternative style thing. I was cosplaying Haruhi Suzumiya for the Anime Society.
To cosplay Haruhi Suzumiya?
I wanted to cosplay Mikuru Asahina.
Asahina?
But they all made fun of me, saying that I didn't have the goods. I hate those horrible busty girls! They were so mean to me!
I'm sorry.
If Tai Chi means the spirit, then above and below actually mean the different spiritual realms. One dragon, one human.
That works too. It describes the journey of self-fulfillment as a human transforms into a dragon.
The translation you used was, Tai Chi went from earth to heaven, then descended from heaven itself. Thus he absorbed the powers of both above and below. Thus you attain the glory of the world and keep away from ignorance. The way you read it, if humans can turn into dragons, then why would he need to return to the human world? The author wanted to keep away from ignorance.
I don't understand.
Why then did he descend from heaven itself, going from earth to heaven? That surely is the ultimate goal of any alchemist.
From earth to heaven, from heaven to earth. Creation sure is amazing, amazing to me, amazing to me, amazing to me, la 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 la.
There's a set of scales between heaven and earth, and its weights are the common people.
How could this happen? How did your academic discussion ever turn into karaoke singing?
But I was trying to include you in the conversation. Tell me, do you know the theme song to Barba Papa?
I seem to recall.
I can't tell, Senpai. When I think back on that warm, sunny afternoon, it always feels like we didn't do anything important at all. Shavi told a lot of lame jokes and discussed academic stuff with Senpai. Senpai even sang an anime theme song, which was totally unlike him. When you think about it, we did nothing but waste time that afternoon. But you always want more afternoons like that, and you never want them to end. Then the very next day, the principal sent me on a horrible mission while the ever-expressionless senpai got to accompany Shavi to an amusement park. Under the pretense of freshman training. There's no justice in this world. Damn! While I was running dangerous errands for the principal, the two of them were on a Ferris wheel together. That's almost like a date!
Now it's time for freshman training.
But Senpai, we are here, on a Ferris wheel.
Yes. I chose the Ferris wheel on purpose, because our freshman training can't be done in a crowd. The pod holds 2 people, and we are 50 meters above ground. We will stay here for 10 minutes, enough time for me to finish your training.
And there I was thinking you had fallen for my looks. Do you know what it means to take a girl on a Ferris wheel ride?
Is the Ferris wheel different from other rides?
Do you actually know the top 3 spots for having a date?
What is it?
Movie theaters, aquariums, and Ferris wheels. It's dark inside a movie theater, and that makes for a naturally intimate setting. Besides, if you're watching a horror flick, it's like a free pass to hold the girl's hand. A visit to the aquarium means that you're an educated animal lover. Girls really appreciate that. Besides, that blue underwater tunnel has a warm and mysterious quality that makes you feel like you're in a different world altogether. The Ferris wheel is the best place to ask a girl out. You're on your own together, and the girl has to hear you out. When the Ferris wheel reaches its highest point, whip out that rose, get on your knees, and profess your undying love for her. You have a full 10 minutes at your disposal. For some guys, 10 minutes is enough to talk a sea turtle into shedding tears.
Why would anybody want to make a sea turtle cry?
That's not the point. The point is, the Ferris wheel is a romantic spot. And in a romantic spot, you don't talk about annoying things.
Freshman training. Are you annoyed by this topic?
Well, I guess that depends.
Alright then.
It's not as annoying as throwing a big, hairy, dead spider on a girl and then having a good laugh about it. This is my first time visiting an amusement park with somebody.
Can't really tell.
Actually, I've always wanted to. Once I came here by myself and in secret, but it turned out to be pretty boring.
Really?
My brother is developmentally challenged. My parents spend all their weekends at home with him. If I want to go to the amusement park, I have to go by myself. But who in their right mind does that?
I thought your family spoiled you.
Why's that?
It's just a feeling.
We are twins. My brother came out first. I took my time and came out 6 hours later. The medical staff were at their wits' end, and they forgot to check on my brother. He had breathing difficulties, and being unattended to for half an hour caused him developmental problems. So my parents always said that he sacrificed himself for me. He could have been really smart and successful. That's why I need to do better than everyone else, because whatever I do, my brother is helping me. So no matter how hard I try, I'll never get any praise.
You don't like your brother?
No, I love him. Maybe it's because we were together for a whole 9 months inside our mom's womb. He's very affectionate with me. He can get very agitated, but I can calm him down just by talking to him, even when our parents can't. I hate it when others pick on him. When we were little and I took him with me for errands, we would get so many weird looks from people. They would say things like, "How irresponsible! They let a little girl go out with a dummy!" My brother might not have understood their words, but being very sensitive, he would cling to my skirt and not let go.
You're so devoted to your brother.
Sometimes, I wish he'd never been born. That way he wouldn't have had to suffer so much. I'm sure he'd love it if he could come to the amusement park.
This we call pathos of blood. As a group of hybrids, we stick together because we share the same blood, and an inability to assimilate into society at large.
Let me remind you, we're still on the Ferris wheel. The weather is great and we can see far into the distance. Can't we talk about our hopes and dreams? I learned all about freshman training back in prep school.
Dear guests, you must have been talking a lot about your hopes and your dreams. Well, time flies. Welcome back to the surface.
Principal?
I went to an event with Luminous in the morning, and nothing important in the afternoon. Luminous said he's never been to the amusement park. He's not happy about us asking him to attend events, rather than letting him train his young and good-looking schoolmates. Take him to the amusement park.
Hey, Senpai, should we go get an ice cream? There's an ice cream cart over there.
You can't bribe me.
Such a boring flavor. It's like you're stuck in the last century, Senpai.
Leave me alone. This is a classic flavor.
Even the principal is cooler than you guys. And speaking of cool, he's having the all-new mint flavor. Totally hip.
I actually prefer lemon flavor. You know, when people get older, they start to resent the absence of new and exciting experiences in their shortening lives. So, I'm going to pick the most popular one. Ah, taking a walk with a beautiful girl makes me feel young once again. I feel excitement and joy running through my veins.
What a load of bull. More like his long dormant male hormones have awakened. Senpai, you're so sneaky! I'm not one to stir things up, but if I were you, I wouldn't stand for someone flirting with my girl right in front of me.
What does this have to do with me?
You need to seize the chance, Senpai!
Look! A roller coaster! Wow!
This is the Midgard Snake, the most adrenaline-pumping roller coaster in the world. 150 meters high and a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour.
She's not serious, is she? Why would a girl be into roller coasters?
Let's go for a ride! It looks super cool!
Ha! That will be a fun ride. Let's go!
Yes! Come on!
Don't tell me.
Come on, guys! Let's go!
Senpai, I see your face twitching.
I might get sick.
Be honest with yourself. If you're scared, just admit it. It's nothing to be ashamed about. Besides, it's better than getting killed. Just admit it, Senpai. Your favorite ride is the Snow White Castle. Just say it, and we can all go there. You know you want to. It's gonna be bad for all of us!
If I may confess, my favorite ride is actually Rainbow Pony and Friends.
Hurry up! Come here! I saved you the best seats.
Yes, here we go! No, we fell for it.
Don't be silly. Neither Rainbow Pony nor Snow White will be able to save us now.
What happened?
What happened?
The car has already derailed. It will not stay attached to the tracks. When it passes the highest point, it will send us all flying through the air. Judging from its speed, the roller coaster will reach the highest point in 6 seconds. I can extend the time in my zone by a factor of 50. That will give us 300 seconds.
0 times actual effect has always been a secret, but if I had to guess, I'd say that it doesn't slow down time. Rather, it changes the way we perceive time.
Yes, but this ability has no effect on the body. It can't make us any faster. We need a plan, or everyone on this roller coaster is going to die. A normal timer doesn't work in the time zero zone. I guess we have about 250 seconds.
This roller coaster has a magnetic brake.
You mean we can stop this thing?
Even if we pull the brake now, we'll end up flying into the air!
However, right before the roller coaster hits the highest point, it'll already have slowed down. Just apply the brake a little, then it won't have enough momentum to pass through the highest point. Instead, it'll go back where it came from, all the way into the tunnel.
Hey, how do you know all that? Isn't your favorite Rainbow Pony and Friends? And don't you hate roller coasters?
I wasn't too sure about this, so I looked it up on my cell phone while we were lining up.
That's our senpai! Science Geek to the rescue once again!
The brake can only stop the roller coaster when its momentum is close to zero. We have to engage the brake when the roller coaster reaches the highest point in its trajectory.
How do we activate the brake?
There is a transformer located at the rear. It converts low voltage from the track into the high voltage required to activate the brake. I'm sure the fail-safe button is in the control box down there.
If we open the rear cover, I should be able to detach the firewire drive and activate the brake.
Is there anything you can't do, senpai?
That's alchemist engineering.
Wow, science students are so cool.
There is nothing more I can do. I'm already struggling to maintain the zone. I may pass out at any time. Johan, I'm assigning you command of this operation. You have full authority.
Roger. Xavi, watch over the principal and make sure the padlock is on. If the principal gets too exhausted, zero time will stop working. Luminous, look at the front. When we're 10 meters away, signal me, and I'll brake. Luminous, get in the back and activate the brake. I'll hold it off.
Senpai, do you have a death wish or something?
Now!
Don't be stupid! You really are going to die!
I can only hold it back for a second. Just do it!
Senpai, you really are gonna die!
Listen to me. It doesn't matter if you activate the brake or not. I won't be able to go back. Just do what you're supposed to do and trust me with the rest. Can I ask you something? You've been sitting there all afternoon.
What is it?
What does it feel like to like someone?
That's simply terrible. What do you want to know, Senpai?
You like Winnie and Nono, right?
Well, I like Lin Qiling too, but she's a bit out of my age range. Senpai, why don't you just spit it out? Just say it and be done with it.
What I want to ask is, what makes you like a person?
A pretty face.
Can you be more specific?
Thin waist, long legs, long hair.
I don't mean it like that. I mean, aside from their looks, are there any other factors?
Do you really need a reason to like someone? I mean, do you really? Well, do you?
Be more specific. For example, if she's really nice to you.
Usually, they're just so bossy and treat you like a sidekick.
Does bossiness count? As feelings?
As if you can be the judge of that, Senpai. You don't know anything about it because you've never tried it. How can you arrive at a conclusion like that?
Right you are. So, zodiac readings are unreliable, right?
Which two?
Aquarius and Gemini.
Not great. Both of them air signs. Gemini have trouble expressing their emotions, while Aquarius girls will do all these things for you but never tell you that they like you.
Ah, not great then.
But only children believe in zodiac signs. You can't possibly believe in those.
But how can you know for sure that you actually truly like a girl?
If you're thinking about somebody while you're asking me this, then it means that you like her.
I see.
If there's nothing else...
Good afternoon, Lu Senpai.
Smells good.
White jelly mushroom soup is for sick people. If you think that smells nice, wait till you smell my rib stew. You'll see.
I'm looking forward to it. What's your zodiac sign, Chevy? You look like a great cook.
I'm an Aquarius, you know, and we are great cooks. Senpai, I'm going in.
Right after Senpai recovered, we got news that the Dragon Lord would be resurrected, so the college sent us on a mission again. After arriving, Senpai locked himself up in a hotel to analyze data. I didn't want to distract him. Well, I said I'd go out for a bit, and ended up in an internet cafe playing StarCraft. You probably think I'm totally useless right now. No, it's not like that. I played games for days. Finally, I went back to the hotel to see where Senpai was. Who the hell knew that one simple subway trip would get me into the Dragon Lord's Nibelungen. Even if I hadn't gotten into the subway that day, the little dragon girl would have still turned into the Dragon Lord.
Didn't see that coming?
Your real name.
He is my brother. His dragon name is Fenrir, Lord of Earth and Mountain.
Fenrir. In Norse mythology, the wolf offspring of Loki, the god of mischief, and the female giant Angerboda.
So, you must have guessed what my name is, right?
Jormungandr. Fenrir's sister.
That's right. My name is Jormungandr. Jormungandr the Dragon Lord. In Jormung, I am the great serpent that encircles Midgard.
And you should have another sister, Hela. Her name is Hela.
Hela is not yet born, but she will be soon. Today will be her birthday, and her birthplace is right here.
No way.
Don't worry, my brother. There will not be a third Dragon Lord tonight. And your deduction is correct. There is a pair of twins on the thrones of the 4 overlords. Hela, the goddess of death, is the mixed lineage of my brothers and my bloodline. Tonight, she will come to live right here.
You want to devour him?
Yes, but I never thought the humans could reveal this secret just from pieces of fragmented history. Our strength comes from our lineage. But us purebloods are not like you lowly hybrids. While you are trying to improve the purity of your blood, we have already reached the peak. Our method to strengthen the talent is to blend in the blood of other pureblood too. When I devour him, our blood will be blended, and Hela will be born. Hela is neither Jormungandr or Fenrir. She is the sum of us two, and is stronger than both of us combined.
What? You'll evolve into gods?
Well said. As the goddess of death, the queen of the Nibelungen, she will open all the doors to the realm of the dead. That will raise the curtain of the return of the Age of Myth. How magnificent it is. Such a shame that you can't live to see that moment.
You told me about your brother. That he trusted you and thought the world of you. He could have fought back. But he was confused when you impeded him. You could have devoured him a long time ago. Why wait till today? After all that trouble.
Because I love him.
But you'll still devour him, right? Why? Why would you talk such nonsense with a human like me? You are a dragon. Even if there are only 2 of your kind left, you'll still do anything and sacrifice your only hope for companionship to obtain power. Yours is a race where only the strongest survive. That's why you are stronger than us humans. Only the strong can survive till the end. The weak ones are just food for them. You've already succeeded. You have no need for a weakling's tears.
Yes, you are right. You are so strange. Are you truly a human? The way you think about things. Aren't you one of us?
I'm just trying to figure you guys out from a theoretical standpoint. I have pretty decent grades in my theory class.
But he isn't food. He's my brother.
You aren't nearly as powerful as your brother. Why?
Is it your curiosity as an academic? Yes, your guess is right. It doesn't hurt if I tell you the truth. The twins on the throne are not identical. Actually, to be quite honest, we complement each other perfectly. Between me and Fenrir has an innate advantage in his lineage. His extra skill is far better than mine, but his intelligence is limited to a very low level.
You're his brain. All he needs to do is trust you.
Yes, he always listens to me.
All this was planned by your father, the Dark King, yes? Those who are truly powerful also have great weaknesses. They are, in fact, your food reserves. When all else fails, you can always eat them.
Yes, they are born to be food. You're awake!
Last time, when I woke up after passing out for so many days, it was also you who I saw first.
Are you still going to thank me?
Like a nightmare.
The nightmare is over. You are about to die. Do you have any last words?
For Shafi? Or Jormungandr?
To Shafi, I suppose. You don't know anything about Jormungandr.
Why do you want me to come over?
You weren't supposed to die here. If only you'd done exactly as I asked you in my text. Had a good night's sleep. Then come over to my place wearing your new clothes tomorrow at noon. Of course, you wouldn't have found me there, because I would have been gone by then. According to my plans, tonight is the night that Hela will be born. But why did you come here, even after I told you not to?
Don't mind me. All I really need are a few more minutes. I have a few more questions.
Yes.
When I met you for the first time, I felt like we'd met before. Why was that? Why can't I remember?
I told you we grew up together as best friends. We've been classmates since forever. Neither of us had any other friends to speak of. When you think about it, we're the closest people in this world.
It's not that I don't believe you, but I really struggle to remember. That's why I keep trying to recall it.
I erased your memories. It's not good for you to remember me.
Why me?
Because you carry Odin's mark. I don't know what led him to choose you. I watched you because I wanted to learn about Odin. I really put a lot of effort into it, you know. I even tried to use my charms to seduce you. Oh, but you turned out to be completely uninterested, much to my disappointment. What? Are you mocking me? I wasn't too well versed in all things human back then, so I wasn't great at it.
You have been learning about human behavior all this time?
You know nothing about dragons. We, much like humans, are born into this world as innocent as children.
Aren't you a god?
You are so stubborn. Even a god, when he is first born into this world, is still like an innocent child, you know?
So you needed to study how to pretend to be human.
Yes, I needed to observe closely someone who was laughing, to understand why they were laughing. And when someone was sad, I needed to remember how they looked, so I could do it too. Sometimes I got close to guys on purpose, in order to observe the desire they had for me, or love, as you would call it. After I collected and combined all that knowledge, I was able to create Shavi, a girl who had never existed in this world. I should have remained hidden for longer, then I wouldn't have had to sacrifice my brother. But my time is up now.
It was also you at the amusement park, right?
I guess I wanted to find out just how strong the strongest hybrid out there really is. If we could survive, it'll be easier for me to gain your trust. Because I suddenly changed my mind, of course. You displayed an ability to purify blood, so I figured I could shift the attention onto you. That way I could better conceal myself, and I was right. Hey! Tell me you didn't think I saved you because I loved you or something like that.
Sounds forbidden. Impossible.
Right, quite unlikely. That would be sympathy.
Sympathy?
Yes. Are you done with your questions?
Last question. Is Shavi in there right now?
Yes, it's me, Shavi. Don't worry. You just had a bad dream, and everything scary in that dream simply wasn't real. I've been right by you all along, just like the last time when you slept for 10 days. The human that resembles a dragon most. Nicely done.
No. You are not Shavi. You are Jormungandr.
Yes, I am Jormungandr. Jormungandr, the Dragon Lord.
Don't sound as if I have consumed your girl already. Shavi is there. Go. I have left everything about her there.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
When Senpai goes into blood rage mode, he's like a real dragon. The way he looks, the way he acts. If not for that, we would have all died inside that subway's Nibelungen. I wonder if Senpai regrets it now. I mean, he fell for that girl. Had it been you, would you have had the courage to stab the dragon girl? I keep getting the feeling that the senpai, the dragon girl, is still alive. Even though he never shows any feelings, and none of us knows what he thinks. Later he would use Fire Twister when he used Royal Fire, just like how he would use Windlord's Stare when he was with the dragon girl. Sometimes I envy senpai. I think the feeling is mutual between them. Wait, I shouldn't envy him. That little gangster princess could turn out to be the Dragon Lord. I guess I'm just gonna go help out now. Let's go back.
Finally! Other college students, please, give me something to eat.
Are you gonna pretend that you don't know me? I'm gonna take a picture of you guys and post it on the forum.
Why are you here?
During my internship in Japan, I suddenly lost all contact with the college. I couldn't get a hold of anybody. I ended up having to go through dumpsters for food.
We held you back. Things didn't go so smoothly on our end either.
Are you gonna buy me dinner or not? Or are you just trying to make me starve? I'm finally alive again.
The Japan division has betrayed us. We're in the middle of a blackout. We can't contact Eva.
I knew that already. Did you think I came to Japan just for my internship? My surveillance equipment, spy cameras, and listening devices are dotted all over Hydra's territory.
Tell us what you have, Yusa-senpai. Date of the Light King's resurrection? Location of the Well of Bones? Devil Clan people's whereabouts?
It's the first time I've heard of this. And I'm already quite familiar with the clan chief's dirty laundry. Is anyone interested? All my hard work wasted!
We already have 5 men inside Japan, although we might be able to get more help.
Wait, we were really well hidden. How did you find us?
I was chatting with some cuties in the internet cafe when an unfamiliar ID sent me a picture of you three. He said he was your colleague.
What's the ID?
Something like Uri Kazama? What a girly name.
To laugh at people's stage names is quite impolite.
Whoa! She's again!
It's fine. The burly one's the older brother. The weakling is the younger.
Can I start eating again? Now?
What is someone as popular as you doing working here as a waiter?
I'm here to tell you, the death servitors who you saw at Minamoto Heavy Industry were actually lab rats of Tachibana.
What, you're telling me that Masamune Tachibana is running a death servitor spawning pool within Hydra? But why?
For a study on evolution medicine. That much is obvious. The only question is, will he try it on himself, or on that dying Uesugi girl? Also, you may be keen to know this. The King's Blade contacted Tachibana 3 hours ago.
My dear Major Bondarev, hello. This is a call from within the Arctic Circle, from an old friend you met 21 years ago. Talk to me, my friend. After all, we have shared enough bottles of vodka to soak the history of tens of thousands of years. Dr. Herzog, it's really you. So, you're still alive! Please, call me King's Blade. You know, us ghosts of a bygone age should learn to embrace our new identities. It looks like evolution is a potent and intoxicating drug. So, why did you call me? We need to catch up. And perhaps we should also discuss how to share the legacy from the Light King. You know very well that only the blood of a god can help me achieve the final evolution.
The King's Blade wants a meeting with Masamune Tachibana? Shouldn't it be a duel between the head of the Devil Clan and the High Patriarch of the Hydra instead?
This is all I was able to hear. Tachibana accepted the invitation, and the place is where there's no sky and no earth.
Isn't that Tokyo Tower?
Yes, Tokyo Tower has an observation deck. It is only served by one elevator. Any conversation will be secret, kept away from both human and God. The King's Blade loves to stand tall and overlook the world like an emperor. So I'm quite sure they'll be there at midnight tomorrow.
What do you want us to do then? Surely it can't be as simple as eavesdropping on them.
Of course not. I don't care who will revive the god. I have only one goal. I want to kill the King's Blade.
The college will not intervene, unless you can prove that the King's Blade has blatantly crossed a line.
The King's Blade wants to turn himself into a dragon. He's already halfway through. I know you won't allow such a thing to happen.
All right, let's talk about who's doing what.
I need you three to wait in the grounds of the Tokyo Tower.
They're meeting in secret. I'm sure the entire block surrounding Tokyo Tower will be secured.
You must clear the scene first. I'm sure this won't be a problem.
We'll handle it. Go on.
Most important is to plant the bug strategically. With his excellent anti-tracking skills, the blade won't leave anything unchecked. However, I know that Finger von Frings is an expert in interception. His news society usually digs up the truth.
Well, it's doable with laser tapping, but only within a radius of 100 meters, and with someone making adjustments throughout.
Don't you worry about that. I already have a plan. Finger, how much do you weigh?
190 pounds of pure muscle.
We need something that carries 200 pounds. Sounds like we're doing all the work. What exactly is your role?
With all due respect, I don't believe you two can defeat the King's Blade. Corner our prey, because that is the job you've been given. Then I will go in for the kill. In addition, we could use someone to monitor the area around the tower. Best thing would be a sniper, capable of a kill from a distance.
I appreciate your confidence in me, but it would be a grave error to entrust me with this.
Nice to meet you, Sakura-kun. I've always looked forward to meeting you. Nice, the way you look at people. Tell me though, why do you have to hide when you have the eyes of a lion?
Huh? Lion? Isn't that Senpai's Lionheart Society?
Does it ring a bell? The King's Blade, called Tachibana, not long after Eri Uesugi had returned to Hydra. This cannot be a coincidence. What part does Tachibana want her to play? Why did he go through all the trouble to raise her? If we can stop all this, maybe she'll be safe.
Okay, I'll join.
Looks like everyone's here. If there are no questions, we can start. Our target is the King's Blade. close proximity of Tokyo Tower. Running communication test. Everyone, report.
The assault team is ready.
The monitor is ready. Is this balloon totally reliable?
That's an aircraft. The sniper is ready.
Executioner ready.
A ghost!
Why are there death servitors here?
It's probably someone set up by one of them, but I don't know which side.
No matter which side they're on, they are all enemies. Ask me why I'm so calm.
You have a plan for dealing with them?
No, anything is possible in a goddamn place like Japan. I'm used to it by now.
I do apologize for interrupting your conversation, but I'm in this wet and cold place, bored out of my mind, so please, would you all shut the hell up?
Basara, Ukyo, quiet. Unknown vehicle is approaching Tokyo Tower.
Get ready, everyone. We will soon reach the ambush location. Take cover. Shh. Calm down. Be quiet.
I have fallen ill on my journey, but I still dream of riding on the open plains. Even after so many years, we haven't given up the good habit of arriving early, Major Bondarev. Can we get this done a little faster, please? We're getting old, and this world affords little patience to the aged. We should cherish every precious minute at our disposal.
Finger, Masamune Tachibana has entered the elevator. Are you ready to go?
Don't worry, there won't be any problems. I've also prepared a small present for you!
Gift?
My friends, you will shortly be watching it broadcast live from the aircraft.
Your appearance is quite ridiculous, and I have to say, you really look horrible, Dr. Herzog. There is an all-frequencies wave scanner on the table. Take it and search this entire place. Look for any hidden surveillance equipment. Are you still trying to conquer the world? Even after all these years, my dear Dr. Herzog? We are old friends reuniting, so let's use our old voices. It feels more appropriate. Yes, sure. This path turned out to be much longer than I expected. But, you know, I am not concerned about the cost.
Bloodshed is beautiful and noble. It is what drives evolution. Only a king with blood on his hands can truly call himself a king. His subjects are his nourishment.
Your kingdom sounds exactly like a massive dining table. One at which you are the only one eating.
A king is meant to be alone, above all. The king and anything that is ruled by the king are two separate entities.
Look, Major Bondarev, strength is certainly a thing of beauty. However, the heroic attempt by the ant is just another joke to the anteater.
You and I, we are the ultimate liars and schemers. You know that. How could two devils like us have the gall to ask for salvation?
Yes, you are right. After the myriad of sins I have committed, how could I possibly count on God's mercy?
Tell me about your bargain.
I know Hydra has been surveying the location of the Well of Bones, and you do have the highest chance of finding the god. But to make the perfect evolution pill, you still need my instructions. You believe that as the High Patriarch of the Hydra, my only goal is to get rid of you in order to rule the world alone. And now that God is about to be awakened once more, I'm forced to share my throne with you?
There is no reason to keep up the man of justice pretense when you are with me, Major Bondarev. I know all too well who you really are. You have controlled the Hydra. Your student is the High Patriarch of Mafias, and your mute daughter has the power to destroy the world. For decades, you have been looking for the Well of Bones, coveting the undersea Takamagahara. Only that naive student of yours could believe that you do what you do for the sake of justice. You are a true master of disguise, and are excellent at keeping hidden. I've always appreciated these qualities. I look forward to working with a partner like you. Working with you for what? To bring back to life the god. Only then can we extract the fresh embryo blood. This is the only thing that can evolve a human into a pure blood dragon! But I need all the keys to open this forbidden gate. I know that you possess some of them, and you know that I possess the remaining others.
Who gets the evolution pill?
Equal distribution, of course. Either evolution pills or the world, we both have an equal share. This way, your daughter can evolve into a pureblood dragon and extend her life greatly. You think that I would use the perfect evolution pill on my own daughter and turn her into a perfect dragon? The so-called perfect evolution is ultimate evolution, but without the loss of one's sanity. She will still be your daughter, even after she inhabits a dragon's body. She is a devoted child. She's even prepared to destroy this world for you. Is this the reason why you have brought her up and look after her to this day? Then both you and Eri will evolve into pure blood dragons? Right.
By doing that, you could end up having a daughter with pure dragon blood running through her veins. A daughter capable of devastating half of Tokyo with the greatest of ease. You never had any children, did you? There is no motive. If I ever gave birth to a useless offspring, it would only bring great dishonor and shame. And no interest in women either, am I right? I guess you see them purely as nourishment. So how could you possibly form any kind of a relationship with them? Ordinary women do not appeal to me. But your daughter, I can assure you, is no ordinary woman. Out of 100,000 humans that are given dragon blood, maybe one can survive. That is why I thought I was the only one. But your daughter has proved me wrong.
And you will use your half on yourself.
It would seem that the safest way is to use it on myself. It is far too difficult to control Jime. In reality, behind that girlish appearance hides a dangerous, venomous snake. Aren't you afraid that I might stab you in the back once again? We are competing to rule the world. Therefore, doesn't it make perfect sense to be fully prepared to stab each other in the back? What king would be so foolish as to share his throne with another? Next time, why don't you try stuffing a grenade in my mouth? Now you know that shooting me in the heart will be completely useless.
Well, that sounds fair. I think we should come to an agreement.